Suddenly, and without expectation, the storm ceased as if the collision had consumed the echoes of thunder, had swallowed the wind, had cast out the lightning and rain. It took several breaths for Ava to realize that the impact sounded worse than it was. She was okay. The airbag hadn't even deployed. In the headlights, she saw a white guy hopping out of the truck she had hit. He looked around Ava's age. Tall, loose-fitting jeans, unkempt hair, angular nose, defined jaw, and big feet. He wore a fierce glare, the kind that seemed capable of scaring a happy-go-lucky puppy. Ava jumped out of her car. "What's wrong with you?" she cried, indignant. "Why were you just sitting there?" The guy scowled. "See the big red octagonal sign? It means stop." Ava wanted to choke him. Twice. Hadn't he ever heard of a California stop? Roll and go? "I don't have time for this." Her voice escalated as she realized she was wasting time arguing with a sarcastic someone she already didn't like. The guy started in on how Ava should watch where she was going, and then his dark eyes caught hers, locking her in place. She felt a drop in her stomach, just as his thick eyebrows lifted in surprise. "Oh, you're crying. Look, you didn't even dent my truck. It's all good." "It's the rain," she said, wiping the tears away. No way was she going to snivel in front of some stranger who didn't know how to drive. Correction, who didn't know how to stop. But then he said, "Hey, are you okay?" The dam shattered. Ava broke down sobbing, telling him her Nana was dying at that very minute, and the harder she tried to shut up, the more her mouth kept churning out words. "And now I'm late all because of you, and if I miss saying goodbye..." He looked terrified and was urging Ava into her car before she could blubber another word. "You need to go," he said. "Are you sure you can drive?" Still sniveling, Ava nodded her head, closed the door, and took off. When she looked in the rear view, the guy was standing in the middle of the road, his truck headlights shining behind him, hands in pockets, watching her drive away. 45 seconds later, she turned down a secluded cul-de-sac and pulled through the long driveway's wrought iron gates. By the time she made it to the backyard casita, everyone was gathered around Nana's bed. Dad, Carmen, and Vivian, who strangely looked away when Ava entered. Nana was sitting up, wide-eyed, gripping a pillow, rocking back and forth as she repeated Ava's name over and over and over. "I'm here," Ava cried, rushing to her grandmother's bed. As if no one else was in the room, Nana's eyes alighted on Ava, and with great effort, she rasped, "No, can't be." Then she grimaced, squeezed her eyes closed, and said, "Meteors, stars, 8:51, collision, and the hummingbird. ¿Me escuchas?" Ava's throat tightened. She wanted to tell her Nana that yes, she heard her, but that she wasn't making any sense. But what did it matter now? Ava merely nodded. The old woman broke into a coughing fit. Ava's dad reached for the glass of water on the nightstand, but Nana waved him away, gesturing for Ava to sit on the edge of the bed. A rumble of thunder shook the house. The sky unleashed a greater fury than before. Nana grasped Ava's hand, gripping it with surprising strength, tugging her closer. "Ava, you are... Her voice was broken by another, more violent bout of coughing. "It's okay," Ava told her, stroking her forehead. "Don't try to talk." Urgently, Nana tightened her grasp. She held her granddaughter's gaze, silent and unwavering. The lights flickered. A window blew open. "You are..." Suddenly, she seized, gasped, fell back with a heavy thud. And the last words to fall from her lips were, "Too late."